Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. I've pulled these cards. I will leave how I pulled them at the end of the video because my neighbour has turned their house into a building site. So some drilling started, so I had to cut the video. I'll leave them at the end here, but I'll go through the cards again. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. Welcome back to my lovely loyal subscribers. We have Prosperity Begins. This is the Ace of Wands reversed. The Three of Cups, rejoice in celebration. This will be the past, this will be the present, and this will be your future. Choose wisely is the advice here, okay? So let's see where this is going. I wanted extra clarification on the Prosperity Begins, as that's in your past position. And it seems it was a missed opportunity here with the Ace of Wands reverse. So when I pulled the Romance Angel card, we got worth waiting for. So it's like something never got off the ground or never fulfilled its destiny here. So we'll move on with the cards and see where this is going. Okay, so Five of Pentacles here. So it does seem like there was a breakdown of relationship. This can be included with work, friendships, romantic relationships. Take how it resonates with you and leave what doesn't here. But it seems like there was a breakdown of a relationship and a missed opportunity, maybe due to desire, with it being the Ace of Wands. So somebody could have been led away by desire and left you out in the cold, leaving you waiting for divine timing. Of course, this divine timing, it can be not that we come back together, but more that we're learning our lesson and things like that, until we've reached that point of understanding each person in the situation. This is the Three of Cups, so you could have even got back together or healed this relationship in the present here. But in the past, Five of Wands now reversed. So it seems when they left you out in the cold, they didn't even, there could have been an argument and then that's it, cold. You could have been trying to fight for answers, fight for them, fight even for victory in this situation, feeling like you had to win against another person, but it seemed like you lost. You may have lost them, lost the job, lost a friendship due to this misunderstanding with the Five of Wands. It seemed like nobody was on your side or seeing things from your perspective here, which could be very difficult for you, obviously. But we see with the fives, this change needed to happen, and this is why the worth waiting for card is there. It was something that was always destined to happen. Princess of Swords now reverse. So you or this person had to result in spying on somebody because there was this cut off of communication. Of course, it could be you who cut them off and they felt like, I didn't get a chance to tell you why, what, where, when. So here they had to resort to spying on you to get information. The pages are about gaining information, communication, things like that. So yeah, somebody was spying on you here in the past, waiting for the opportunity. I guess this is how you was both reacting to this divine situation because they're all minor arcana here. King of Wands. So we see now you getting back to a place where you feel stronger, but you had to learn a lesson here. It wasn't about just moving on. So you may have felt attached to this person for a long time on not being able to get over it, wanting the answers. The reason you felt like, look, I need the answers for this, what's going on, you know, was because there was a very important lesson in this for you to learn. Ace of Cups in present with the Three of Cups. So you may have already entered into a new relationship. If not, with somebody new or with this person from your past here. Because again, it can indicate somebody who left you out in the cold once already, or somebody you left out in the cold once already. In your present, it's finding this love for yourself, and finding happiness within yourself, realizing happiness doesn't come from another person here. that is self-love, right? You know, if we are looking for happiness or love within somebody else, we're going about it the wrong way. So in the present, I really feel like compared to where you was in the past, your mood has lifted and your energy has lifted huge lots here. Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is about thoughts, words. It can even be low self-esteem here that you had to heal. This person could have left you with. But it can be you're looking at the truth of the matter now. This person could have quite possibly cheated on you, cheated you out of a job opportunity, cheated you out of money, even all of the above, right? But I feel like you have to come to the understanding so you don't cheat yourself out of this present happiness, okay? It's kind of like, don't let your past steal your future joy and your present joy, right? So that can be, don't deceive yourself feeling like you lost in this situation. You actually won in this situation. It may feel like, okay, I lost this person, or, you know, but I feel like in the present, you're going to find out very quickly that you won in this situation. Either you've met somebody else who you realize why it didn't work out with that other person. So, yeah, let's see where this is going. The Fool, yeah, so some of you are headed towards a new beginning, a new opportunity. Some of you could be finding that this person has come forward and asked for a new opportunity with you. Now, in order for this to work out, you've got to tell yourself the truth. You can't lie to yourself with that Seven of Swords. I feel like you have to tell yourself, is this person trustworthy? And use your intuition here with the Ace of Cups. That's about powerful epiphanies, intuition, and knowing the truth deep within your soul. Take away ego and everything else, and you're left with the answer here. But it does seem like there's this union coming. There is this new love beginning. Let's see here. The Hanged Man, yeah, you have to have got to a point of awakening, spiritual growth and things like that before you will receive what it is you want. So it's kind of like you see why you had to go through this and had to wait for this, because you yourself wasn't ready for this kind of abundant love, right? This kind of awoke love, right? This is like seeing things, it's hindsight, seeing why this happened here. And it is you seeing why this happened. So in order to get back with somebody from your past, it would be that they need to be at this point as well. Okay, they would need to see why this happened, why I cheated, things like that, or why you cheated. It kind of feels like they cheated because they cheated themselves out of you. Right? They didn't cheat on you. They cheated themselves out of you because of low self-esteem, because of not feeling good enough, for not feeling like they was worth fighting for, you know, and allowing this ego to carry them through most of their life. It might have worked for them before, but in this situation, it's not working for them. So they have this wake-up call. Like, I cheated myself out of this love, and this is why they'd probably come back here. Yep. Eight of Wands, but it's telling you choose wisely. You could in fact have somebody new come into your life and this partner from your past. And this is why it's saying, look, choose wisely with the Seven of Cups down here, because there is this communication coming in from somebody who left you out in the cold once. As I said that, it's starting to snow here again. There's a snow blizzard right outside my window. It's so cute. But yeah, here, Eight of Wands. We are getting that forward movement, and the choice is now yours. But not everything is how it appears to be. So I would really be careful on what they're saying here, because we see the Seven of Swords. Could they indeed be lying again? Okay, so we see this here, so let's go on. Temperance, yeah, they want to talk to you about a second chance. Again, Temperance is about learning to compromise, but not compromise yourself too much, right? Because having learned that lesson, okay, I'm not going to be giving and giving to somebody who's cheating on me. right? Then I end up out in the cold. I'm not going to be giving and giving to somebody who isn't giving that same to me, but only taking. Maybe they didn't cheat, but they just took and took and took your energy, wanted you to go the whole distance, right? So if you've learned your lesson, I feel like you'd make the right decision here. It's about learning to, with this Temperance card, it's about learning to find that balance between your heart and your head, and not to be overly giving to somebody who isn't giving to you. We should be giving in love. We should be, Temperance is the highest card after the Lovers for love here. You know, we have to learn, we have to grow, we have to understand people. But if they're not giving you that same energy of understanding, of love, then really I feel like what came out next, the Knight of Pentacles, is be cautious who you are sharing your pentacles with here. The Prince, or this is like, slow it down. They might come in and want things to speed up, and you can tell them, look, if it's true love, why do we need to speed it up? We're going to be together forever, right? It could be that you waited for them a long time to get to this point of the Fool. Now you're questioning with that Choose Wisely. You know, should I be really giving them a second chance? You might need to gain more information here, because they could still be lying to you, okay? So before this new beginning, you need to be cautious. You know, take things slowly here. I know if you waited a long time, King of Pentacles, I know if you waited a long time, you probably want them to be ready. Okay, some of them may be ready, but you have to use your own discernment here with the Ace of Cups, Temperance. You have to use what you've learned in order to have this person ready. But I do feel like you could be getting minimum of 2 offers, okay, minimum. And I think one is new, one is old here. Some people, let's get another card for that actually. And again, if it's a job, or related to friendship and things like that, you might have been too kind to this friend who was just willing to take and take, and you might need to cut them off until they actually learn the lesson themselves. I feel like cutting them off is doing yourself a kindness here. Free yourself, yep. It's time to take back control of your life here. So I get it, I understand it can be very difficult, but it's for the greater good. It's for you to be kind to yourself. We have to learn to be able to be empathetic to other people, but also that to ourselves. We have to learn this kindness for ourselves. The King of Pentacles is somebody who is, you know, who loves themselves in a positive way. They take care of their body, they take care of their mental health, they, you know, and they be careful who and what they offer to, right? They're not overly giving to people who aren't giving back to them. So I see some communication coming in for you, but you have to use caution, especially, well, for everybody, right? At some point you've got to learn to take care of yourself first, before giving to another person, when this other person could, you know, be still lying here. You have to seek information before giving an answer, I feel. I am the loving energy of the universe. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So, you know, some of us, we stay in the discomfort because it's where we are familiar, right? So we can go back to what's familiar to us rather than what's the unknown to us, because the unknown can be scary, even if it's good. But we do, you will find growth in this situation. There was a missed opportunity, but I feel like that worth waiting for was in the past, and now it's in the present where you're going to get this love offer here. You just have to be sure, is this good for you? Is it right for you? Is it healthy for you? What sort of situation is this person going to put in to you? Are they going to communicate when you have a problem? Because if you can't communicate, you know, like an adult here, because we have this Princess of Swords reversed next to the Five of Wands. So it's like you can't even talk about the small things without them becoming big things, because this person is acting quite childish. So I'd just be aware of those things. It might be that they act this way to keep the truth hidden from you, but how can you have a new beginning? And this is what they need to get to, that how they communicate and how they speak to you, you know, will make the whole difference here. We have Eight of Wands, so we have this clear communication that can move things forward, you know, with a person who's acting grown over here. If we're acting childish, then it's really difficult to move forward. Even if it's a good thing that you have going here, you really can't move forward with, you know, no communication. Everything, if we are, you know, all understanding correctly, can be solved, can be healed, can be forgiven, can be moved forward, even that if that's with each other or without each other, right? Good luck, guys.